Hey there, this is Weeza, and welcome back to Heat Death. We've made it over to Station 69 in the last episode, and we're going to go ahead and check out this location and see what we can do for upgrades. So far, I haven't done anything. So let's see here. Obviously, we got the usual smart metal, which is actually nice to get smart metal. That's not actually that common. Plenty of material as usual. Let's see. I have not played this game in a couple days, so I need to remember where we are with our upgrades. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and explore everything in this location. Then we can come back and, you know, do a relaxing little upgrade to the train. If I can manage to get around this thing. Energy drink. Perfect. Okay, power core. Nice. Empty. Sweet. Okay, cool. Fusion fuel. That is great. Actually, that is one thing that I need to do is look into how I can actually create my own fusion fuel. I know you can put that refiner in there or something, but yeah, we'll do that in just a moment. We can pick up all these things. Man, it's getting dark. Jeez. Okay, let's see. We got a little note here. Hey, this is from Geedy. Path to the dome. The next station is much farther away, and it feels like a daunting journey. We've decided to install additional power cells on the train to ensure it has enough energy to make it to the dome. It's a race against time and the relentless cold. There's a lot of work ahead, and we can't afford to rest, not even for a moment. Every task is a step closer to our goal. Despite the effort, the thought of reaching the dome keeps us going. It could be one of the last places where we can see an unfrozen landscape, a glimpse of the world as it used to be, untouched by this endless winter. So it's like every task is a step closer to our goal. What is the goal exactly? I guess I've missed that. But, you know, I guess we'll figure that out. Okay, nothing else over here. Cool. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Shocker. Okay, I have organized my inventory, got some soup, energy drink, some batteries. Let's go over here and see if we can find something. Why am I moving so slow? I mean, other than walking through the snow, but it seems a little slower than usual, but whatever. Let's see here. Oh, this is cool. Little cantina. Nice. Energy drinks. And anything else? Yes. Health kit. Sweet. Oh, nice. Chest. Blueprint. So what I'm thinking is, perfect. I was about to say we needed 2 more blueprints. I believe it was 2 to get the seed extractor. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that little workflow for making sure that we have food. I'm assuming that when we grow it, we can then take seeds from it and then hopefully produce more seeds than we do the product. You know what I'm saying? Start like making sure that we have plenty of our own food and everything else. What is in here? Okay, blueprint. That's nothing, but looks like something like it would be a passcode or something. Let's see here. This is by Sven. Hey, Leaf. This morning I visited the lab. Memories of all the hardships we endured to cultivate those special plants flooded my mind. But we had no choice. We had to leave everything behind and move on. The path to the lab is always problematic. The last time I made this journey, a storm hit midway and those relentless uphills were a nightmare. Thankfully, I had extra batteries and energy drinks with me. If you're planning to go, make sure you're well prepared. Speaking of which, you really irritated me last night by changing the door password without informing me. To get back at you, I changed it again. Now it's up to you to figure it out. A little tip, keep an eye on the lights. Okay. Another password challenge. So yes, we've been getting some hints on how to progress, so that is a good thing. Not gonna turn down some hints. Okay, pay attention to the lights, and I'm assuming we're not quite at that place yet. Well, this light's on, this light's not. I don't know if this is what we're talking about here. That's one. We'll see how that plays into this, if at all. Okay, that place connected. We were just in there. No. Were we? Jeez. That's okay. We needed these plants anyway. So we have about 10 minutes before the next storm comes in. No, we were not in here. Clear. Oh my God. I just blew past that door. But that's good. We got some plants anyway. Let's see here. I've got blueprint and more soil. Yeah, we still haven't made that second potting biogen station, and I'm not sure at this point we don't need to. So I don't want to use the resources just yet. Obviously, if we need to, we certainly will. Okay. Otherwise, there's nothing in here yet. Maybe. What is it? Small battery. And some icicle ammo. And some lights. Let's see. Well, these guys definitely didn't leave much behind. Can't really blame them. Oh, wow. Okay. Never mind. There's quite a lot in here. So I guess we're getting to the point where we need to start making that icicle ammo. I imagine that since that ammo is for drones that have armor, we might as well prepare for that. More icicle ammo. Yep, it is leading to that for sure. I think I'm about to be over encumbered. This looks cool. Whatever it is. Some tubing, pipes, whatever. All right, let's see if there's anything over here. Nope, I think I've got everything in this room. Okay, we're just working our way around, which is good. Oh, yeah, we're over encumbered. Excellent. I guess not. No, it's just the snow, Weeza. Come on. Okay. Cartridge. We can make some more stickers. Sweet. Okay, oh yeah, we're almost over encumbered. Got a little bit more we can collect. And this should probably be it. Yep, now we're carrying too much. No problem. We can at least make it through this and get it back to the facility, hopefully before the storm starts. Oh, and you know what? Maybe we should go ahead and drink one of these. Give us at least enough to get back to our location. Let's see. Anything? Material. Shocking. Let's be more systematic about this. Okay. Sticker. This is nothing. Sweet. Well, at least we got a blueprint. That is certainly something. All right. Oh, this place gets much bigger. Okay, cool. This is just exterior. Yeah, cool. That's how we're going to get right back. Nice. Storage. I'm thinking, you know, let me go dump all my stuff off real quick. So at least we were able to run if we need to. So we just actually found quite a few blueprints. So we're going to go ahead and unlock the Seed X. I think that's the one that extracts fertile seeds from plants. Yes, okay. So we'll use this. Let me see. You know, the other thing we need to go ahead and unlock is this wall-mounted heater. I have yet to do that, and it is pretty crucial from the experience I've had in the past. So we'll go ahead and put that up as well. Yeah, hopefully when we go through the rest of the facility here, we can find some stuff that we really need to upgrades for the fusion reactor. I know the ammunition and everything else we've got. I've read some stuff on the game about which guns to use, and they were saying, several people were saying that it's not actually worth upgrading to the icicle ammo and that particular weapon. The rapid burst is more than enough, but we'll see if we can get enough ammunition and enough blueprints and everything else. We'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, as of now, I'm looking at more survivability for long term. Like for instance, the forecast antenna and everything else. As long as we, you know, are smart about it and leave right before when a storm ends, we should be fine. We do need to get some power cells though, as the notes were just saying. So let's go ahead and work on that. Yeah, and the fission fuel refiner, I'm not sure. I guess that takes that uranium and stuff that we've been finding. I'm assuming. I don't think it's going to take the old fuel cells, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, let's work on getting some power cells and check. I'm going to check those notes real quick just to see how many it said to have. At least 2, I would imagine. But yeah, let me work on that in just a moment, but we're going to go finish going through the rest of the building here. Before we go on, let's go ahead and put this heater up. Let's see what this takes. Let me see. A heating rod. Okay, we haven't made one of those before. 1 smart material and 1 tech scrap. We've got plenty of those. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of them. We'll probably need them for the recipe. Let's see. I'll just take all this stuff. Well, the majority of it anyway. See what it takes to make this thing. Where's the fabricator? Over here. Okay, let's see here. Heating rod. Have I unlocked this thing? No. Needs 1 blueprint. Luckily, that is exactly what I have left. So that is cool. I'm actually thinking about dismantling some of this train to make it a little bit lighter. Not sure if that's going to be necessary, and consolidating it a little bit. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I ended up having the extra pieces, but at this point it's fine. I guess, you know, whatever. But I'm just thinking about moving ahead. It says it's going to take quite a bit longer to get to the next place. What is this? Electronic component. Let's make one of these. Yes, yes. And bam! Got that. Now we can make this. Maybe? Yes. Cool. Okay, let's make this heater. Put it in. Make some batteries. So at least get pretty much set up to head out. We still haven't, you know, obviously finished the facility yet. We're going to do that, but I'm trying to use some of these materials so I'm not overburdened and to not keep making more and more chests. I just don't think it's necessary. And it's just going to keep, quite frankly, using materials, which I don't think we really need to. Try to be more conservative here because, okay, does not sit on the window. Maybe, yes, no. It's weird. Okay, it does, but oh, it only goes at that level. Oh, fair enough. Let's put it over here. Well, that'll work. At least we've got a heater now. Turn on. Ooh. I mean, should we maybe move it closer? I mean, we can. Why not? Yeah, I'll put it right here. That should be fine. I mean, it should heat up this entire area, I would think. So let me see. We've got that other thing. We were going to build the seed extractor. Yeah, let's do that. The seed extractor so we can start getting some of these things done. Let's see here. That was resources. This is a circuit board and a mechanical part. I believe we've got some mechanical parts. I believe. Nope. Let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. Okay. Got the seed extractor. I'm going to put it right here for now. Move all this stuff around real quick. Let me see. I'm just going to move it down. Kind of like a little assembly line kind of thing. I mean, why not? Kind of keep it orderly. And there's a little space we got here. Yeah, and I'm trying not to just build more storage. I mean, it's fine if I have to. But I was really just curious as to how this particular thing was going to work. So we've got this plant. We got a lot of them, actually. Let's just throw up several of them in here. See how this works, what it ends up doing. Oh, it takes material to do this too? Use these seeds to plant. Okay. So it takes 2 of these to make 1 seed, but with 1 seed, I think we get 6? So, I mean, hell, let's go ahead and do it. Oh, and it's quick too. That's good. Yeah, we get 6 of them out of it. Yeah, so that's not terrible. So let's see. This one is for... Let's make more of these. This is for the soup. Yeah, and we've got actually quite a bit of it. One of these seeds. Yeah, we do have... Well, wow, we've got a lot of seeds. We've just got a lot of everything right now. And I'm running out of space for this particular... I might have to get one more of these chests. Whatever. We'll see how that goes. Go ahead and plant this. Get that going. We can leave that in there. For now, anyway. And I think that was all that we were making at the moment. We just have so much material on us that it's taking up too much space, too much weight. So to get rid of some of these extra materials, I'm going to go ahead and build some of these batteries. That's going to obviously make sense. And I think I'm going to do 3 of them. I don't have a reference for that reason, but whatever. But yeah, to be able to get rid of some of these things. So that's cool. I think I've got advanced capacitors. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Cool. So hopefully we've got what we need on us to go ahead and do this. I'm about to die, but that's okay. Advanced capacitor. Where is that? Oh, jeez. Really? Damn. Well, that's okay. We can go ahead and at least make 2 of these. And hopefully we'll find another advanced capacitor when we go through the rest of this building. But at least we can get rid of some of this weight. I don't know where to put these things. I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll just start stacking them in the back here. Well, these things are pretty big. Yeah, I don't know if there's really anything that we're going to be doing with these things otherwise. I guess I have to move everything down a bit. No problem. Now let's put the last one of these in here for now. And I guess we could put them this way. Save some more space. Now, let me rearrange this thing. Yeah, I don't really think it makes much of a difference, quite frankly, which way they're facing. At least this way they'll take up less space. We can get the third one in there easily. I mean, 2 might be enough. Pfft, haven't a clue. Let's see, I don't think it gives us any idea. Okay, the durability is 80 and the weight is 50. Built this module to increase the power capacity of the train. Well, at least it's something. So, yeah, I think we're gonna focus on getting one more of those. Let me get some health. I was playing outside a minute ago when I was paused for the recording. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm putting this material everywhere just to get it out of my inventory, my personal inventory. Okay, I've healed myself. I've got some batteries. Right. Did I? Oh, jeez. I keep moving them and using them and whatever. Let's see. We'll go ahead and charge ourselves as well and get on down into the facility and see what's going on. But there's a storm going on right now anyway, so I have to wait. Let's see. How long is this thing gonna last? Let me see. Another 2 minutes. Perfect. So by the time we recharge ourselves and start moving, we'll be able to just step right out, so that's good. Might as well go ahead and take some more food, too. I mean, we've got plenty of it now, which is nice. It's the first time since we started playing this that I actually have plenty of energy drinks and everything else. I say that. No, I got 1 energy drink left. It's okay, though. We can definitely make a lot more. So that's cool. And we can go ahead and do that, quite frankly. Let me see. Which one was it? I think it was this one for the soup. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. Take this, put this in here. Go ahead and start this up again. Got 4 of these, 6 of these. Okay. This takes 1 material each, which is somewhere else. Yeah, I think one of these was the health kit, which is a good thing to do. I need to go ahead and start making more of those too. And stop being so ridiculous about it. Now that I actually am in a situation where I can start making this stuff, we need to, you know, start playing more. Not aggressively, but, well, intelligently for one thing. So we'll take both of these things with us. Okay, the storm is done. We can go ahead and use these batteries and then go ahead and put them back in. Yeah, so that's full. Cool. Excellent. I'm only taking 1 battery with me. That should be plenty. So let's get on. Get back into that facility and go upstairs. Oh, you know, it looks like there's only 1 room. I've been holding off on this like it was something special. I guess it's not. But I'm also curious if there's anything around here before we head off. Because there might be. Something up in the mountains or something. Or in the hills. The mountains. Jeez. I'm definitely not interested in walking up a damn mountain. More stuff in here. Just a big green light. Let's see here. Okay. Engine component. I don't think we need another engine. But, I mean, yeah, I don't think we do. Quite frankly, we can set it on a lowest speed and conserve energy and just roll on our merry way. And luckily, none of you have to actually live through that. But at least it'd be a more, I guess, conservative way to play so we don't run out of stuff. Oh, good. More fuel. This is already on. What is... Did I miss those? I sure did. Jeez. I thought I got these. Oh. I missed this too. That's weird. Can't get any closer to it. Oh. Yes, I can. I have to crouch. How funny. Yeah, it's not often that I've had to crouch in this game. I wasn't even thinking about that. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Nope. Cool. Let's run upstairs, see what we got up there. Rest. And there's a lot of things in this station. Not enough lights, though, quite frankly. Yeah, and a lot of health kits. And I was just saying we need to make some more health kits, and I found several of them. That's cool. There's a lot of things in this station. Wow. Okay, plenty of ammo. Okay, I just found another blueprint, and there was something I needed to do with that blueprint. Like unlock a single thing that cost 1. And I can't remember what that was, a building material. I'll check that in just a moment. Let's see, plenty of material. And we did not find that piece that we needed. Oh, well. Oh, that's what I needed to unlock. That's right. No problem. Guess I went the wrong way out that door. And I should have looked out the window from up there. See if there was anything that we could see. And there's more windmills over there, which we know is a lackluster POI. But yeah, let's go ahead and craft this thing that we needed, which was, what was it? Oh, the advanced capacitor, I believe? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. It was to make the power cell, which was the advanced capacitor. Perfect. At least we can go ahead and do this. We've got one left, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we need any of that stuff just yet. And I was also thinking about going ahead and making one more solar plate, because we've got what we need to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that too. That just makes sense. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put one more solar panel up and move these around just a bit. Try to consolidate them a little bit. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I mean, maybe if they're farther apart, they're not going to be targeted so easily. Whenever we run into the eventual drones, which is absolutely going to happen, and probably very quick. Okay, here is the last of the solar panels. That gives us 3 of them. So that is cool. And we need one more power cell to make one more of these. I went ahead and chose to make one more solar panel instead of the power cell, but hopefully we can get one from one of the drones that we take down. Let's run up here real quick in this tower. We haven't been up here yet. See if we can... it'd be nice if we find a power cell. That'd be a little too good to be true. Find anything, quite frankly. That'd be a complete waste of time. And... well, it is a complete waste of time. But since we're up here... okay, that's the direction we're going, obviously. Let me see. It doesn't look like there's anything over there. Nope. Nope. Desolate, as usual. Let's get out of here. I think we can pretty much hit the tracks. Or just fall off the tower, and that works too. Jeez. Let me go ahead and get these things again. I did revert a save at one point, and I ran all the way back through a couple times just to make sure that I have everything that we could get. And I've made several more soups, several more of everything, quite frankly, just to, stock up on some stuff. Yeah, as you can see, I've got 7 energy drinks now. So that is cool. We're just storing all kinds of stuff, and we're about to be full on our storage here. We are. So that will make one more food. Let me see, do I have any more of these? Yeah, we'll take one of these. And we'll go ahead and take some more of these too. Yeah, I mean, we could make one more of these, quite frankly. We've got the materials to do it. As far as I can tell, let me see. Those resources. Yeah. Yeah, we can easily make one of these. Let's go ahead and do that. Eat up some of these materials that we have a ridiculous excess of. Let's see, where's that? Right here. Because we just have a lot of some of this stuff. Especially if it's something that's made from, what is it called? The base material? Then yeah, I mean, we got plenty. And granted, I might be making the wrong mistake here, but whatever. At least we can start taking care of these seeds much faster because they do take a minute to grow. As you can see, I've got lots of them. Okay, the storm is about to be gone in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get prepped to go ahead and roll out of this place. And whenever we start rolling around on the train, just basic maneuvering and whatever else, just going between destinations. Why did that not... am I doing something wrong here? Why is it not opening? Oh, it did. Weird. Didn't look like it was open. Oh. I was looking at the reflection from the glass, or the pattern on the glass. So as soon as this storm is over, we're gonna go ahead and head out. As I don't want to waste energy turning this on unnecessarily. And let's see, we've got basic stuff in our inventory. Our reactor is full. I believe we've got the batteries out of the wall. Yeah, I'm just doing the checklist in my head. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the just running down the tracks. I mean, it's cool to watch, but it might take a little while because I am going to run at a little bit lower capacity here. And I guess I left the engine on the whole time. That's not cool. Okay, so we're producing 200 a minute. We'll see how much we're using in just a minute. Because we are getting heavier and heavier, quite frankly. And I don't know if it's going to be beneficial to, like, remove some of these panels or not. Not sure. I mean, because we could have made this room just a little bit smaller, but we've already, you know, got the materials for it. Not that it matters. I mean, whatever. I mean, you get some of them back, but okay, let's head on. Engine off, turn engine on. Let's go. Perfect timing. That was excellent. Yeah, we're moving. Jeez, very slow. Let's see. We are using 30? Yeah, 30 a minute. That's not too bad. And it switches to 210 every second, every few seconds. And I'm like, what is that? Why? And I don't know. There's no readout on these things, so I don't really know what the heck's going on with that. Let's see here. Well, let's make sure we're not running into anything first. But we can go ahead and run upstairs. Oh, there's some drones. Let's go ahead and get these materials. We might be able to get a, what's it called? The power cell from them. Let's see, where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, here we go. Bam. Oh, you know what? I guess we need to put something down. Or if I can manage to hit it. There we go. So hopefully the others will be attracted to this guy that's just been taken out. Where's he going? Is he coming back? Yep. Cool. I don't see, oh yeah, there's 4 of them. Nice. Yeah, hopefully we can get the fuel cell we need. That'll be great. How convenient, quite frankly. It's all right here. Boop, boop, boop. So I think that's it. I only saw 4 of them. Let's see. Yep. Right on. Let's go see what we can find in here. I'm not going to worry about the radioactive material. If I find it, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. Because it's, we've got, let me see. I think space for only 1 more of either the radioactive material or the used fuel cell. And I'm not going down that tech path just yet. So I have nowhere to put it. I would just basically be throwing it off somewhere. And as far as I know, it's just used for making ammunition. Now, obviously, the radioactive, or the green stuff, I'll pick up one of those before. Oh, I just did. Before anything else. Because we might end up making our own fuel, but I don't know. What, really? What the hell? Oh, how convenient. I was stepping on it. But yeah, so far we're not getting anything great. But there's still time. The RNG is in our favor, right? I'm sure it is. Let's see here. Anything? Nope. Nope. Well, I'd have taken out 4 of these. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff, unfortunately. Nothing that we needed. But that's okay. Well, our little RV looks good. I like the look of it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we've got... Oh, we do have a little bit more space here. Okay. Store that. For some reason, I thought we were full. I don't know why. So these are... Okay, these are 7 apiece. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I have no idea, and it doesn't really matter. Because we've got 3 in here. Man, these things just eat through power. It's kind of crazy. Well, okay, let's go. We're going to go ahead and head on down the path here. Come on. Yeah, we've got a lot of hills to go up too, so I'm going to go ahead and run it. I'm going to go ahead and turn it down to 1. Like I said, you guys don't have to experience too much of this. And I'll fast forward that portion of the video, but yeah, let's see what's going on here. I don't know what the hell this is, but I guess we can get out and find out. I don't know. Doesn't look like anything, but is it worth getting out and looking? Not sure. I'd say no. Well, we have slowed down to a glacial pace here. Let's see what the heck's going on. I mean, do we need another engine? Oh, we've still got plenty of power. And that is on. But yeah, we're not even moving anymore. Let's increase this throttle and get up the damn road. Wow. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, and I didn't see anything in that. Guess I can run out and look real quick. Mine using extraction beam for material. Oh, interesting. But if it's just giving material, I really don't give a damn about it. Unless it's using material in a, you know, generic form. Let's go. I am not going to build that. Let's just see how much it costs to build it, though. I don't even think I've... yeah, I haven't unlocked it. And I only have, I think, one blueprint, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we're going to be using... yeah, quite a bit more energy, of course, going up hills. Cool. Well, back to it. Well, I do appreciate that the scenery is just, you know, quite attractive. It is very nice. So we're coming up on something here. Let me see. I don't see anything up in the rocks or anything. What is this? Is this a little station? I guess it's a charging station? Wow, let's get down and find out. That would make sense. Let's not just blow past it. Yeah, it looks like a little charging station. I'm assuming. Yes, it is a charging station, so I just turned the engine off. It wasn't charging when the engine was on. Why am I so crooked? That's interesting. Oh, well, whatever. Who cares? Let's see what we got in here. Anything cool? Well, there's actually more in here than I was expecting. Nice. Energy drink. I need that anyway. Perfect timing. Smart material. Cool. Nice. Doesn't look like a blueprint. Excellent. There's a blueprint out here, I believe. Yes. What is this? Charge train path. Or change train path. Jeez. Reading is fun. Okay. Change it to what? Oh! We can go left or right. That is interesting. Damn. Do we know anything about the paths, though? I don't remember reading anything about that. Is there a map or anything that says anything? Nope. Why would there be? Let me see if I can see anything from up on top. Yeah, there's a tunnel over here. At least it looks like a tunnel. And I don't know what the hell's over there. High road or low road? I'm kind of thinking, now I know what that platform is. It changes the thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it and go to the lower one. Just to see. Who knows? I have no idea. There we go. Oh, geez, let's get out of this damn place. Oh, wait a minute. Is there anything over here? Yes, there are lockers. Turn on your flashlight. You fool. 3 pieces of material. But hey, we've actually used quite a lot of it just recently, so. Do I need to back up to make that? Did it actually change? I don't know if it did or not. I don't think it did. Let me back up some. See if we need to do that to get over to that other track. I think we do. Okay. And if nothing else, at least we're getting charged. That's cool. Let's see if we can shift this thing over now. But I don't see it actually. Oh, there it is. So is it going to... yeah, I think I need to back up a little bit farther. Okay, that's no problem. That's what that was referencing. I thought it was like the power grid that I was looking at. Okay, let me back up a little bit more, and we'll get over onto that other track. This will be going downhill a little bit. Not that that means anything. Might very well be just going uphill immediately. And a much greater incline. Okay, it's not sending us over there. Maybe I didn't go back far enough, but... well, a storm's coming in, so I'm gonna actually brake right here and stay in this facility for a moment. Because I backed up one more time, and I'm glad I did, because I was about to say, to hell with it, let's just keep going. But yeah, there we go. So let me turn everything off so it can charge fully, and we're gonna go ahead and camp out here for a minute. All right, that storm is over. Let's go. Man, we are just moving at glacial pace. I mean, I absolutely could put another engine in here, but I'm just not really sure if that's a good idea or not. We've got the space for sure. Yeah, we could put the other engine here and then a battery here. I think we could be able to get through. I don't know if we could get through that or not. But whatever. Let's see what's ahead of us, not behind us. So yeah, I don't know if this is a base or just a tunnel. And really curious on what was the higher road. How funny. It looks like it just goes higher up into the mountains, but, and I don't know, maybe there's a reason for us to back up. if we have to, that's not a terrible idea or a terrible thing, considering we can recharge everything when we get back up there. That was weird. I was just getting radioactivity. From what? I guess that. Interesting. Let me go ahead and empty this. Jesus. Oh, it only holds 10. Oh, damn. Let me drop. Oh, Jesus. Where the hell are we? Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. Let me see. Yeah, good. Just don't have to worry about that. Well, let's see what mysteries are in this tunnel. Let's get some soup. Okay. I need to put a light on this damn train so we can see something. Oh, well, there you go. Or we could just go through the tunnel. Okay, there's a light up there, so that should be a base. Yeah, I see a solar panel. It looks like it's moving. Yeah. Not sure. Oh, we're about to go downhill. Sweet. Use less energy. Yeah, I'm really wondering where the hell that other train track went. And then, wait, is that the dome that we were supposed to be going to? It does look like a dome, doesn't it? Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think we went the wrong direction. I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Go through this, and I think I am gonna go back. Man, I don't really know. We're gonna go ahead and keep going a little bit farther forward, and then probably go back. Just to see, well, hell, let's go up here and look from a higher vantage point, because I think that's the dome that we're talking about. And that was like the, I don't know, a bastion of civilization or whatever the hell they were being dramatic about. I say they, that one person who wrote that one journal. And yeah, okay, there's nothing up here. I didn't think so. Okay, yes. That is the dome. I don't see the tracks, but it probably cuts right through there. That would make sense. Come around here and then go over there. Yeah. So this one, well, that one just keeps going in that direction. Have I not found a map? Is there a map? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else over here. Looks like a drone with big guns. Well, let's get through this little building here, and then we're gonna continue on. And we're gonna continue on the same track. I mean, I made the choice, so let's go ahead and do it. Keep with it. Let's see, connect to network, battery offline. Okay, we need to repair this battery with one advanced capacitor, which we do not have. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I guess we could build a fabricator. Well, let's go see. Yeah, because this building, if there's a storm, it's not going to protect us at all. Let's see. I don't think we have what we're looking for here. I am quite sure we don't. Nope. Let's see. What does it cost to build a fabricator? How many blueprints do we have? I don't even think we've unlocked that damn thing yet. Okay, we've got 3. Let's see. Advanced fabricator. Or excuse me, the fabricator is 5. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Well, I guess we could just move on. It's probably wiser than sitting around here with our junk in our hands. A literal junk, because we don't have anything to use. Okay, let's go, buddy. Man, we're moving at a snail's pace. That's unfortunate. I don't know what the heck's in that back room. But we might end up having to back up anyway, so we could find out. I don't know. Because it'd be very interesting to have 2 different paths. And they go to completely different ends of the... this whatever this is. I don't even know what the hell this is. But I guess we're going to find out eventually. Okay, I don't see any drones or anything. Oh! That was one of the updates on the game. That base on that bridge. Yeah. Worst case, we're going to get to the end of this track or go where it takes us. And then I'll end up backing up in the next episode. We'll definitely go up there because that looks really cool. That looks very cool, actually. So nice. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be some drones over here. And that's what those notes were saying. Oh. This is a large base. 567. And the track does continue afterward. Okay. Yeah, this looks decent size, I guess. Or does this come all the way around? If that's the case, that is actually really cool. And I don't think that we actually missed anything. It looks like that's exactly what is happening. Very nice. Yeah, I'm glad they did that. That is very cool. Well, I think that they've got enough solar panels to compensate for whatever they're compensating for. Okay, let's slow down before we hit the wall here. Go and open the door. Get the train in. Because I imagine that there's going to be a storm coming any moment now. Okie dokie. Ooh, Jesus. Just right off the... Oh my God. Slow down, buddy. You're acting a fool. Yeah, this is not a very deep station. So I don't even think it would hold 3 cars. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I think it's perfect. Perfect enough. Yep, that'll do, pig. Okay, before this, let's see. When is the storm coming? 6 minutes. Okay, let's run upstairs. See what's up there first before anything weather-wise happens. Yeah, this place is cool. Oh man, I can't wait to get up there. That's really exciting. What the? Oh, it's right here. Right in the frickin' middle. Okay, more material. Sweet. Okay. Material. Wow, really? Can we get anything else other than material? Like a power cell? Maybe? No, just material. So someone's playing a joke on us. Speaking of, more of a joke. And we've just got tons of this. Well, I guess we could start building some more stuff. What? I have no idea, but... Oh, a circuit board. That was nice. Because that takes quite a lot of resources to make. And dense material is nice. Okay. That was a good little find there. Very cool. Let's see what we got over here. Seeds. For a health kit. Yeah, okay. Let's add a health kit. How funny. Tech parts. Cool. All right. Well, that's everything up here. We might have time to run downstairs. Let's see. Oh, man. We're about to be over encumbered. Let's just at least run down there. See what is down here. Oh. Some plants. Might as well get them while I'm here. If there's anything down there. Farther down there. Nope. I don't see anything, but oh, I'm getting cold. I mean, I wonder why. That's interesting. Stairwell to nowhere? There might be something over there, but not really sure if it's worth risking it to go get more material. Yeah, and I guess this is all this facility is. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and get everything we can out of it. Charge our batteries all the way. Oh, fusion cell. Sweet. That is good. Come on, give me something else that's cool. Surprise. Oh, that's what we needed. Power core. Nice. That was perfect. Came in clutch at the end. See, at least we can build that other battery. Or power cell, I guess. I don't know what the hell it's called. Let's see here. We have not unlocked those. We've got, I think, 4 total blueprints. I mean, we could make another engine. I think I've got an engine component. I just don't know if it's necessary. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I'd hate to build one and then it end up being the poorest mistake ever because we go through energy too quickly. I mean, building the weather screen would not be a terrible idea, quite frankly. And otherwise, oh man, that outdoor light. Well, I think we've got enough. It might be silly, but I think we've got enough to build the weather screen. Oh, you know what? Then we need the forecast antenna. I don't know how many that would take. I'm going to do this. I'm going to build the outdoor light because, yeah, it would just make sense, quite frankly. We've been in too many of those little things to not have visibility. Let's see. Put it right there. That should be fine. How do we turn it on? Does it turn on from... Oh, never mind. There's a panel. Duh. Okay, let me check my batteries, my storage, and everything else. And I guess we'll continue on once the next storm has passed. Yeah, the next storm is in 1 minute, so hold please. Okay, I've ended up making quite a few changes. I ended up removing the top floor here, or the upper room, and resetting everything, making everything much smaller, just so we're not as heavy, because we've been going up these hills and everything else. So I have trimmed down quite a bit of weight. I am going to try to check to see how much I actually have saved. But there's one more thing that I'm going ahead and building, and it is the fission fuel refiner, so we can actually start making some more fuel, because we've been getting some, but it's just, you know, meh, whatever. So let's see. Oh, that's how you make it. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's see here. So we can make a couple of them. Oop, I don't need the waste. I don't think I'm going to need the waste at all, quite frankly. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. Let's just sit here and keep irradiating myself because I'm poorly planned. Okay, we can only make 2 of them, unfortunately, but that's okay. That is totally fine, actually. At least it's something. So let's go ahead and take this and make some of these. How long does that? Oh my God, it takes a minute? Wow. Okay, well, it's a good thing. We got time. There's a storm that's about to come through as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make that. I'm curious if I can move this somewhere else, because I ended up making this. I made this room smaller, and I had to make it, you know, a little bit bigger just to put this in here. And I'm like curious if it's something we have to worry about with repairs and such, but let's see. That would be with this. Yeah, we would, of course. Yeah, everything else looks fine. And I know that the durability on the glass and everything else is much less, of course, than the regular walls, but it weighs a lot less. So it's just one of those things. That better be a better shot this time with the drones and everything else moving forward. I went ahead and added an extra battery. I reorganized a couple different things, and I don't know. I think we're fine for now, because ultimately I was like, well, do I want to, you know, an area up here? But I'm like, I can see just as well looking over this gun or right next to it that I could, you know, on the balcony a minute ago. So whatever. I might go ahead and put a little gate here so I don't walk off the front of it and then run myself over with my own train. Not sure if that's a thing, but we should test that just to see for comic relief, if nothing else. So I have now filled up everything. We have been reorganized. I have got way too much material. I think I've got 115, almost 120 in the storage and everything else on the train, which is more than enough. And I was just coming over here to look out the door to see, you know, what we could see. There's a storm raging right now, but I have totally overlooked this whole area here. So let's go through here real quick, and then we're gonna head on for sure and see what's down the track. I'm thinking we're just gonna go around the mountain here and go up to that place right above. And I don't think we need any more small batteries. I don't think we need any of this stuff, quite frankly. I mean, famous last words. We'll definitely take that for sure. Let's see. Yeah, this is a print. To hell with the print cartridge. They take up too much space. I don't need any material. I'm throwing it on the ground. Perfect. 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 That is good. Blueprints, of course we'll take. Yeah, we'll definitely take the electronic components too. Yeah, all the basic stuff, we just don't need. It's just taking up too much space, and that is locked. Why? More blueprint. I can't take the pills? What? Maybe I need them. Okay, let's see here. Material. And I don't see anything else. I'm wondering why that is locked, or what it's for, quite frankly, because usually there's a keypad or something, or it says no power. And I don't see anything that would designate a way to open it. Nope. Oh well. I mean, I guess I could run around the whole thing. The storm's still going on. Let me just run around real quick. Oh, okay, jump over. Oh, there's a lot more to this. Okay. Wow, there's a heck of a lot more to this. That's okay, we at least made it in without too much issue. And a health pack, perfect. It's like they put it there. I don't even know those batteries. I think I've got 12 batteries already, so I think that's more than enough. Yeah, I'll take the seeds, why not? Energy drink, yeah, that luckily gets used quickly and we can get rid of the weight. Okay. Well, let's see what's upstairs. And we can go on. If there's anything back here. Nope. Okay, this is the control center. Okay, fair enough. But this place was a lot bigger than I expected. It looked large from the from when we were approaching it, but I didn't think about looking at the front door. Okay, that's all on. That's not a big deal. Perfect. Finding those fuel cells is amazing. And we actually have a ton of food. I was making some more just a minute ago, and I was like, yeah. So our plants are all grown and everything else. Not all of them. We've got plenty of seeds and everything else, or the ability to make more, but we definitely don't need more at the moment for sure. Let's see here. Does this go to nowhere? Okay. That's nice. Okay, let's get back to the train. Check to see when the next storm is going to be and potentially leave now or wait just a moment. And yeah, that's a lot of material sitting there. At one point I had 84. So, 14 minutes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And we should be moving a lot faster now. Jesus, camera's all over the place now. Let's see here. Turning on, turn on. Yeah, I say we should be moving a lot faster. It doesn't seem like it ever, but that's okay. Let's put these batteries away, at least some of them. Let's go throw the fuel in the thing here. Take this old fuel and throw it over the side because, yeah, I just don't think we're gonna need it. Oh darn, I just dropped a health thing there too. Oops, what the hell's radiating me? Yeah, I don't know what's radiating me. It shouldn't, it's empty. That doesn't make sense. Did I overlook something? No, there's nothing that should be radiating me. That's kind of strange. Yeah, because this thing is empty. And this shouldn't be making this noise. And there's nothing in here. Okay, whatever. Guess we should pay attention to where the hell we're going. Yeah, we could have totally passed by a whole bunch of stuff and I wouldn't have known it. But this is super cool though. Going around like this. I should have saved and jumped in front of the train just to see what would happen. Oh, like a fool. Yeah, I'm curious on what the energy consumption is for running at full steam, but after we've reduced so much weight. I guess I could have looked. Yeah, if we're gonna come around to this other area, which I think so, seems like it'd be kind of a sharp turn. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what was going on that intersection back there. And I'm curious if we'll be able to tell. Because if it intersects with the other one, this might be another one of those little, you know, change directions or whatever else. Change tracks. But let's see. Yeah, nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Is this gonna be the dome? Surely it's the dome. I mean, come on. What the hell else could it be? Just a whole bunch of nothing. 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 And something else over here. Just scrap metal bullshit. And nothing. Still nothing. Okay, so this is interesting. Now that we've come across here, I'm thinking, oh, there's the dome. So we should be able to just back up into the dome. Oh, that's cool. Nice. I'm glad we could do that. So yeah, that is sweet. So I'm assuming we just need to pass by it and then back up. Yeah, cool. Oh, well, it's already that direction. That's cool. That's interesting. I'm not really sure if necessarily we missed anything otherwise. Once we go back to the dome, we should be able to hit that. Yeah. Should be able to. So I'm going to go ahead and just back up straight to the dome and get there. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and top up the battery real quick while we're here. Might as well. That would be silly not to. Just in case. You never know what we run into. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it's charging. Oh, well, wow. Okay, never mind. That was not necessary. Mainly because we are full on our fuel. Which I'm actually thinking I'm gonna go ahead and do something silly just for funsies and take this out. Because we have plenty of battery to get down to that area. And that way we're not gonna be using any of this. Is it foolish? Probably. But yeah. And the rate is 170 a minute. Interesting. I'm wondering though if we can also just glide down. That'd be kind of cool. Turn engine on. Let's go. And we're gonna just go ahead and go down to the dome there. Yeah, we should easily be able to make that. Still have no idea where I'm getting radiated from. What's our speed? Velocity is negative 91. How funny. Yeah, since we're going downhill, we should be doing fine on that. So we're good to go for sure. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I think we're gonna end up doing the dome in the next episode because this episode is probably running a bit long already. We've accomplished quite a bit, I guess, but I don't even know the basis of rating that, quite frankly. The game is interesting, and I'm still enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but one of my friends was actually talking to me about this game the other day. She had not played it, and she saw the video and she's like, there's a lot more to the game than I thought, but it's actually much more chill than she was expecting, which was a really great description of it. So, yeah. And she was actually one of the individuals that wanted me to play this game. So let's stop the train before we hit the damn thing. Oh, we had plenty of time. Is there a door? I don't see a door that we can get into. Do I have to run all the way around that damn thing? Well, let me get on to that before we get caught in a storm. Let me get all the way to the door. Yeah, because that wouldn't be good. If I have to run all the way around, that might be a bit of a problem. If a storm happens, I'd say. But let's see how well this works out. Now let's stop this, turn it off so it doesn't sit here and use power. Oh, it just opened. Okay. Okay, that's the first time I've seen that. So I was not expecting that. But this looks pretty damn cool. Oh, wait. Keep going. Just step off of it all excited like, oh, yay. Wow. This is nice. Hopefully there's quite a bit to do here. Not just to create an entire episode on it, but just to like really experience it. Because this looks kind of cool. But it looks like, yeah, there is quite a bit of stuff here. That's nice. Let's see here. New structural modules unlocked. Well, this is pretty damn cool. Let's turn this off. Nice. Well, we have made it to the dome. Finally. I mean, we've gone literally all over the damn place to get here. But we've got here, and it looks like there is quite a bit of stuff that we can look at and explore. And hopefully try to figure out what the hell is going on with the wherever we are. So yeah, as always, thanks so much for joining me today, and we will see you in the next one.